just now.
All right. You know what? It has started. One of the things about being in good shape is that when things in life and when life happens, it tends to be a benefit when you go through something. Felicia, I know you just went through something crazy just this week. Tell us just a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, I had a car accident on the 15th, and it was horrendous. Let's just say it was horrible. But I just came from the gym, was on my way to work, and someone slammed into me, just broadside at me. And I think if it wasn't for me working out for the past year and a half or so, that it probably would have been a little bit more impactful on me and more tragic. But just the fact that I was in somewhat of good shape, it helped tremendously.
Right. And I think it had a lot to do with the way you eat as well as the OMIT, opposing muscle how's it go, Chris? Opposing muscle isolation training or treatment.
Yes.
And so that strengthen your muscles and also your bones. It helps a little bit of everything. And Crystal, what have you experienced? Is it the second or third week now?
This is my third week.
Third week?
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about your experience with
I was addicted to sweets and like really, really bad, and like probably worse than anybody, to the point that I was making my own cookies and stuff because I love chocolate chip. And I actually had a cookie dealer that I had on speed dial.
Oh no, you had a cookie dealer on speed dial.
Yes.
It sounds like you was just you had a little habit. You could break it anytime you want to, but you just didn't want to break it. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I thought I would never be able to give up sweets, and now it's like I can have them if I wanted to, but it's like, am I gonna really feel good after I eat them?
Right.
A lot of times people don't feel good after they eat that type of stuff. So I mean, I'm not saying I'm never gonna have sweets again, but I don't have to have it every day.
I want to ask you. It seems that if doing this 90 days, 90 pounds in 90 days, have given you a little bit more willpower, a little bit more strength to handle the other things in life as well. I'm looking at you. You've got more of a positive attitude, and you've triumphed in so many different ways. This coming year has been great, but the last few days has been even more. I see a change in you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Felicia, let me ask you, how do you feel now versus a year ago from the training and eating different?
Physically, I feel wonderful. As far as my stamina, I'm able to go longer. A little setback right now, but hey, that's temporarily. But overall, I would say training for the past year have been the best thing that I could have done for my life. I want you guys to remember one thing: it's never too late.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter if you're 40, if you're 50, if you're 80. It's never too late.
All right. One thing that we definitely don't want to leave out as well. The Lord was with us all.
Yes.
And so the Lord, I want to say it's kind of like a fast. Jesus either feasted or fasted. And I think that's the lifestyle we need to have. We need to be able to have restraint and be able to back off some things that's not good for us. And having the ability to back off and say, you know what, I might want this, but do I need it right now? No, and say you don't have to things in your life don't have to control you, but you can be in control of it.
Absolutely.
I believe that we've all been given dominion, but unless we know we have dominion, it's not helpful. It's nothing. And then you could take this and pass this on to other people. Mm-hmm. And so, Felicia, we've met so many people at the gym. Some of our friends, one of them we just talked to, we have a gentleman's today's birthday. He is how old? I believe it is.
I have no idea.
80 years old, maybe?
I have no idea.
Okay, what about John?
I don't know how old John's is. I don't know.
Okay. Felicia, didn't we just talk to Brenda?
But we didn't ask her how old her husband was.
Oh, you know what? We just assume he's 80 years old.
What if he's like your age?
Yeah, what if he's 65?
Yeah.
Am I straight up busted?
Yes.
Can we still say happy birthday to John?
Happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday, John. Is anything wrong with a family just being together and having fun?